The West Linn-Wilsonville School District is considering closing 2 elementary schools as part of a $10 million budget cut.
Fox 12's Leah Kamana is live in studio with the details and reaction from parents. And Leah, it sounds like many are voicing concerns over this proposal.
That's right, Bonnie and Shauna. The 2 schools on the chopping block, Bolton and Stafford, both located in West Linn. And according to the district, both schools have the lowest enrollments and are projected to continue to decline. And by closing them, the district would save $1.5 million. This proposal was made by District Superintendent Kathy Ludwig last month in an effort to make up for declining enrollment and revenue as operational costs continue to rise. The reason parents say they feel blindsided is that this proposal comes less than a month after the community passed a $190 million capital bond to repair facilities, increase safety, and update schools across the district, something parents came to understand as all schools. It also came following a decision earlier this year where the school district said it promised to not revisit the idea of school closures until 2027.
Only 2 weeks after voters approved the bond measure, the district reversed course seemingly and is now threatening to close Stafford Primary. I personally cannot in good faith accept that glaring disconnect. Promises were made to invest in all schools, and there was certainly no disclosure regarding potentially closing schools.
According to the district's 10-year enrollment projection, the district expects to see 1,200 fewer students. And since the school districts are funded based on per-student allocation, as enrollment declines, so does revenue from the state. Now, that wasn't the only recommendation from the district superintendent. She also proposed cutting programs like the preschool program and Bolton's Chinese dual language program, as well as a reduction in staff and supplies, including 14 teachers being laid off. Coming up in the next hour of Good Day Oregon, I will break down the timeline for the board to make a decision, as well as what the closure of these 2 schools would look like for students and families. Reporting in studio, Leah Kamana, Good Day Oregon.